Just when I decided I want to record this, all my dogs want to do is be on top of me. We're going to be just fine. We're going to be just fine. Okay. Okay, so none of you have been asking, but here I am delivering. I am doing a makeup video for photo shoots. I'm going to keep it quick. I'm going to keep it short. And honestly, my makeup is probably not going to be that stellar because I'm not a makeup artist. But I do know a lot of tips to help you with your photo session makeup. So that's the whole point of this thing. A lot of the things I'm going to be using, I got in a FABFITFUN box or from Target. And maybe a couple from Sephora here and there. But otherwise, I will list them in the description box, but I'm not going to do any of that thing because quite honestly, I just know I'm going to forget. That's just who I am. We're going to start by priming off a nice, freshly washed face. And then I do know that you definitely want to set your makeup with the primer because a primer is going to keep the makeup on your face super well and a lot longer. I'm also going to be doing my makeup in the camera, you guys. Also, I kind of feel like I'm in high school with this, like, headband situation on, but I didn't want my little baby hairs just, like, you know? Nobody wants that. Nobody asked for that. So next thing that is super important is finding a foundation that fits your face. I can't tell you how hard it is to fix a foundation on a face that... Is my dog chewing on the desk right now? She's chewing on the desk right now. Harlow! I can't tell you how important it is to find a foundation that matches your face. It is so hard as a photographer to edit a photo where your face is looking orange or too light. It's definitely possible to do, but you don't want to put that work on your photographer because honestly, a lot of photographers probably aren't going to take the time to do that unless you hire me because I'm awesome, but you're still going to have to pay me extra. There's actually a really fun story with how I got this headband. I was doing a photo shoot when I first moved to Madison with my friend, and we were down by the lake, and it was super windy, and my hair kept getting in my face in front of the camera, and this woman was walking by, this was pre-COVID, and she stopped me and took off her headband, this one, and gave it to me because she kept seeing my hair fly into my face. So that is the story of how I got this headband. And I still use it. Thanks, lady. After that is all done, I'm going to contour the hell out of my eye bags. Oh, skirt. I said contour. I mean conceal. Next, I'm going to contour. So you might not think that contouring actually does anything to your face. I didn't think so either. And then I started contouring my face for shoots. And then I noticed how big of a difference it makes. Because it makes you look like you have bone structure. It makes you look like you have cheeks. It makes you look like everything you want to be. Just kidding. Just be yourself. It's beautiful. The way you are is beautiful, okay? Next up, I'm going to add a little bit of highlight to my face, but I strongly suggest that you go light on the highlight because the sparkles can actually reflect light off of your face and into the camera, and it can make your face either look really sparkly. So if you want to look like a unicorn, that's totally up to you, and I'm going to support that. And I'm like, that's a whole vibe. Let's do it. However, if you're trying to go for a more natural look, be careful with the highlight you use and maybe go for like a more mattified type of highlight, not something that's going to be super sparkly and like in your face, if that makes sense. Yes, I'm applying it with my fingers. Don't judge me. Next up, I'm going to put on primer onto my eyebrows, or these are eyelids. I'm taking a whole anatomy class for me today. And what this is going to do is just like your face, it's going to hold your product onto your face longer. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows. Okay, so your eyebrows, you guys, are so important because they can add such a different layer and effect to your face. So just by filling them in a little bit, it's going to add so much contrast to your features. Because honestly, when you're showing up on camera, a lot of times what happens is your whole face just kind of blends together. So wherever you can make it pop is really going to help define your features on camera. Boom! My face already looks so different. Okay, so next up, I'm going to add an eyeshadow. I'm going to go with a super duper natural look because that's kind of what I go for in shoots. However, this is the part where if you want to go glam, go glam. But yeah, I'm going to go natural. So I'm going to add in a little bit of this bright pink. I'm just kidding. I'm just going to go with the very neutral matte brown color. This is also something where you should watch at least how much sparkle is in your eyeshadow. I don't really notice as big of a problem with this as I do with the highlight, but still be mindful of it if you're going to be like legit adding sparkles onto your face, because it can always reflect. We're gonna blend it, yeah. Oh my God, I can hear the sound of makeup artists everywhere crying. We're doing fine, okay? I do my makeup every day. It's not like I'm like inept at doing makeup. I can do it, okay? I did it for my sister's wedding, okay? Because I forced her to let me. If you want to, you can add in like little corners of depth. I just love to leave it like this because it makes me feel like it's just a little bit more natural. The only other thing that I'll add in is a really light color into the corner of my eyes to make my corners of my eyes pop. And then that same color is gonna go up by my eyebrow. Okay, so in real life, I'm actually not one person to really wear a lot of eyeliner. However, this is important. Like I was saying before, a lot of your features can get lost and blended together when you're presenting yourself on camera. So anything that you can do to divine those features is gonna help make your face pop off the photo a little bit. So even if you don't wear eyeliner, I would suggest wearing a really, really, really thin layer on the top of your eyelids, or if not, at least having false eyelashes. I'm not gonna wear false eyelashes today. So I'm just gonna attempt to do a really thin line of eyeliner. Oh no. Okay, I feel like I can kind of tell what it looks like, but it's questionable. So we're just gonna hope that that is looking how I think it looks on camera. But yeah, so essentially the eyeliner is just gonna help bring out your eyes a little bit. And then we're just gonna add on a pretty sick mascara to bring out your lashes. Do you like it when I'm in your face? Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of blush because you don't wanna look like you're dead. Unless you want to, for whatever reason. But I'm just gonna put it on the apple of my cheeks like my mama taught me. And the finishing touch is, this is something that I can't tell you how many times I've seen, and I always politely suggest it because I love my couples and I wanna make sure they look good. But if you are gonna do a whole face of makeup, make sure that you are adding on lipstick. Lipstick can really enhance the lip line, especially if you're gonna be far away in your images. So I'm gonna add on just a neutral color. Boom, baby. Okay, so I'm just gonna end that with a little bit of setting spray, which is the same spray that I started with. That's it, baby. So hopefully there's a lot of good tips in there for you to use for your next photo shoot. I know you're gonna look amazing, and if you have any questions, then just drop them below. Thank you for watching. Oh, thank you for watching. I win. Bye.